Hey folks, everything new under the sun. I just received one of these in the mail the other day for the boy and I to do some sporting, and this may be something you might be interested in as we head into perilous times and economic collapse and famine. These are great, obviously for security, but also for taking care of varmints, and also protecting your flock of chickens, but also for gathering food. If you're in a location where you can use these to take down animals, which may provide some sustenance for you and even for others when things go sideways. I will add that now these are very easy to get in U.S. or Canada, of course. You need to be licensed by the government, of course. But these are quite handy, very usable, by a full range of size and strength folks. For all sorts of purposes, security and otherwise, and hunting. And so this could be a very valuable thing. Not only that, this is an excellent hard asset. These things last 50, 100 years. If kept well, they almost last indefinitely as you pass them from generation to generation. So these are a great investment for long term, also for trade and barter, and other sorts of things when things go sideways. So the prepper and you may be interested in getting these, and you can get these fairly cheap as well. Now, these specific ones by Henry are specifically hard to come by, but sales are just off the charts right now. They're out of stock pretty much everywhere you look, at least in Canada. But there are onesies, twosies, they're available. And so this is something you should, if you have children, teenagers, etc. It's a great, and if you're homeschooling them, maybe this is a great extra lesson. Send them to a safety course and get them checked out on these. Get them understanding how to use them safely, how to target, get into some target practice, and this could come in handy for them future in life. When they come across something like this, they'll know how to handle it safely, and they'll know how to keep themselves safe as well, if that's needed. Now, I will recommend, in terms of the idea of freedom seeds, I will recommend the quiet version of these, and this is more so good in Canada and really around North America, even in the West, as these things go out of style, as people aren't used to hearing them, they're not used to handling them. There's not very many hunters left. And so people are generally afraid of these. So if they hear these things in your neighborhood, they may, call a number and maybe get you in trouble, or say that something nefarious is happening in the community when maybe it's not. Maybe just target shooting or or hunting. But there's not many people who kind of recognize this and feel safe around it. Most people are going to hear something like this, and they're going to get worried about it, and they're going to cause a ruckus. So also, when things go sideways, you're going to want to be the gray man. You're not going to want to display to everybody that you have electricity or hot running water, or a lot of food stores, because that's going to cause people to potentially come in and look to steal something, to take something that you have because they don't have it when things go sideways. You know what I'm talking about. So in terms of gray men and staying quiet, not showing lights and that sort of thing, likewise for this, you can get these quiet ones that the same size freedom seeds for the particular item shown in the previous screen there. And these are so quiet, no one will even know. This is akin to maybe dropping a brick on the pavement or something. You really can't hear it, and people who do hear it will just think it's a tree falling in the forest or something. These are significantly quiet, and they will take care of anything you're hunting for, or protecting your flock from, especially in Canada, where having protectors, chest protectors, that sort of thing, that's illegal. I think you know what I'm talking about. Any sort of protection against this is illegal in Canada, and so you don't need bigger freedom seeds, larger caliber freedom seeds to defend yourself, defend your flock, defend your animals, etc. These pretty much work in all cases, in all situations, especially since you won't be coming up against anything much larger than this, generally speaking, in the broad population, because just no one has these things anymore. No one's interested in this anymore. This is kind of an old-fashioned idea. I apologize for being vague and using not using the real terms and words, but I don't want to. You know what the situation is, so I will try and play vague. This isn't. I'm still allowed to talk about these things, but the day may come where I'm not. So hopefully this will guard against that. But in terms of protecting your flock, protecting your chickens, these could be very handy to have, and especially the quiet version of them, like I say, so that you're not giving away position. You're not raising awareness to other close by neighbors, etc. So very handy. You don't need anything else to put on the end of the what to make it quieter. This could be the solution for you. So just my suggestion. Also, this is great and excellent to have boxes of these for barter, for trade. When things do go sideways, this is what people are going to be looking for. This is going to be very valuable. Similar to gold, silver, having extra of this, there's going to be many people looking to hunt at that point in time. So having some extra of these, also these get more expensive. They last for years and years, but the price continues to go up on them. So this is another good investment in terms of having a hard asset that is tradable, barterable, and increases in value over time. And I have units of these that are, probably 10, 15, they could be 25 years old, to be honest, that I've inherited. And they should just work. They should work just as well as long as you keep them in a cool, dry environment. So something to think about, folks, for your Saturday. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.